The final weekend of TIFF is just kicking off, but there's still plenty of stars to be seen. Canadian Jacob Tremblay wowing the red carpet at the world premiere of Burn Your Maps. The young star talked to Teri Hart about what it was like to shoot in Alberta.
Just getting to stay at home and visit family, because I have lots of family in Calgary.
What's the next movie you have coming out?
I have a movie called Snowden that's coming out with Naomi Watts, and then I have Wonder that's coming out, and I just wrapped on that 2 days ago.
Meanwhile, Woody Harrelson was in town for the world premiere of LBJ. Tanya Kim chatted to famed director Rob Reiner about why Harrelson was chosen to play the 36th U.S. President, Lyndon B. Johnson.
He brings humanity. This character is very complex. He's insecure. He's got feelings of abandonment, and Woody brings all these aspects to the character.
This is everything I have.
One of the major films to premiere at TIFF, Snowden. Teri Hart sat down with the high-profile cast to talk about what it was like working on a film that talks about the controversial subject of your privacy.
Privacy is an important part of it, but I know for me, the government being honest and accountable to the people is kind of the most important thing.
What sort of secrecy even goes into meeting Edward Snowden?
People have been asking me, so did you have to wear a blindfold when you were driving there or something? No, it wasn't that crazy. We met in an office.
You actually wrote Mr. Stone a letter?
I did. You sort of have the Orwellian theories of, oh, they're watching us. But then to have it validated and confirmed, I wanted to reach out just to say thank you, because it takes a lot of courage. There's something out there.
From controversial to downright scary, Blair Witch, the sequel to the 1999 horror flick, made its world premiere at TIFF, and the creators say it was tough shooting in British Columbia.
It was interesting because the actual wildlife out there is, quite a bit different for most of the area than it is in Maryland. Eventually we found a section of woodland that really closely resembled Maryland. The hardest thing, honestly, though, was the fact that we were doing it during the summer, so the nights are really short. It felt like we shot half of this movie on 6-hour days or something, because the nights were so short.
Regular Indian citizens sent their own footage for the premiere of India in a Day. The creator told us about how he managed to get all the video.
Production on this and pre-production was doing press in India. It was just getting the word out. Social media, I was doing, newspaper and magazines and TV and radio and everything I could just to get the word out.
The last day of screening India in a Day is today, and it will be released on YouTube next month. As TIFF comes to a close, over to Teri Hart with a look at some rising stars.
Thanks, Adam. As we wrap up our Sunday series here in Entertainment City's RBC Lounge, we're taking a look at 4 stars who've had the festival of their lives. Jared Abramson, Grace Glowicki, Sophie Nélisse, Mylène McKay. The up-and-coming actors who were chosen as this year's TIFF Rising Stars, putting them in the spotlight as the next generation of Canadian talent.
Why did you want to be part of the Rising Star program? What does this allow?
It's a great opportunity to meet new people from this industry which are passionate. The variety that this offers, that this world offers, because it's not just acting. You can meet directors, you can meet producers, just to get to see all the parts of not just acting and actors. I think that's what I kind of want to learn a bit more about.
The 4 actors are joining prestigious alumni, including Tatiana Maslany and Sarah Gadon. Safe to say the global film industry takes note of TIFF's rising stars, as they should. We can expect great things from those 4, and that's a wrap for me at Entertainment City's RBC Sunday Lounge. Back to you, Adam.
And don't forget, Entertainment City is your source for everything TIFF going into the last weekend. Follow us on Twitter at NCity to see all the moments as they happen.
Entertainment City is brought to you by RBC. Let's make someday happen.